Hi everybody, Cohh here with an early thoughts video, this time on Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. First of all, full disclosure, a few years ago at this point, the team contacted me behind Tainted Grail, and this was very early in its development, and said if I'd like to be a side character, and I said, sure. So you will hear me when you get to the first town. Full disclosure. That being said, this game is freaking awesome. One of my favorite types of games is Immersive Sim. One of my favorite types of games is like Deus Ex and Cyberpunk. Games where you're mostly in first person, going through immersive worlds, talking to immersive characters, doing immersive things, especially realistic looting and like stuff everywhere. Love that kind of stuff. One of the reasons I've always loved Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3 and 4, although all those types of games. Even Stalker 2 can kind of be put in this category. Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon is an excellent iteration of those types of games. It's a AA game that does have some stuff that's a little rough around the edges. It has kind of, classic terrain management, we'll call it. So you can kind of path enemies into terrain and then just shoot them from the top. The combat is a little loose, not super tight, but the game itself is badass. It's Arthurian legend, so King Arthur and that kind of stuff, but in this very dark, unique world. It's a very adult game. This is not a game that I would ever want to see my kids playing anytime soon. There's a lot of very adult themes, and in some cases, like, I don't want to spoil it, but kind of Dead Spacey in terms of like how it interacts with the character and the character interacts with the world. But overall, man, I am loving this game. I am loving exploring it. I'm really enjoying kind of figuring out what our class is. It's been fun testing the mechanics. There's lots of stuff in this game that is just very good. What's the best way to say it? They're very good features from this type of game. Like, for instance, you have to get a shovel. There's dig spots everywhere. You have to get a mining pick. There's stuff to mine everywhere. You can get a sketchbook. You can just literally make sketches of whatever you see. You get a magnifying glass, like a telescope, that lets you mark for further off locations. So there's a lot of stuff in this game that's just a great traditional interpretation of this style. And then on top of that, it's in its own unique world. It's got all of its very own unique mechanics. And the combat, honestly, for this type of game is even with its jankiness, one of the most fun that I've done in this type of game. So yeah, my biggest concern right now is I'm not going to feel this way the entire way through. I'm still kind of in a honeymoon phase because I'm only in the first few, like 10-ish hours. But man, it is so far been absolutely awesome. And I cannot wait to just continue playing this until we get all the way to the end. I'm planning right now on 100 consenting it, but we will see where that goes. So anyway, early thoughts, 2 thumbs up. Really enjoying it. A great addition to this genre. And I am going to go play it right now. Bye-bye.